Welcome everybody to the Nixle Everbridge mobile publishing app. So this is just an app that I have on my my iPhone. I open it up, and there are two quick ways to send out messages to the residents, and then there's a separate way to send out messages internally. So if you notice here at the bottom of the screen, I think you can still see my mouse. We have public messages and private messages. Let's start off with private messages because the public messages give you two options. On the private message side, I tapped private message here at the bottom, and now the process is I choose what channels I want to send the message through first. So first, what channels? Is it going to be SMS, email, or voice, or all of the above? Let's say I just want to send a quick text message because we have a situation taking place at 221B Baker Street. So I would choose the icon of the SMS, hit next, and then I get dropped into the window where I would actually craft the message. So all hands to 221B Baker Street. Bonus points for anybody who can put into the questions what 221B Baker Street's from. Now moving on, that's the message that we're going to go ahead and send off. So the process after you craft the message is you simply go to the top right and you hit next. Now you can choose who you want to send it to. So these are private groups that you've built ahead of time that you can go ahead and target. Once I target the proper group, the operations group, I'm ready to preview the message and send it off. So really, really straightforward and really easy to use. All right, let's cycle back and let's take a look at the public message. All right, so that first go through was private messages. If you wanted to activate the detail, a SWAT team, a SWAT call out, activate additional patrol officers, that would all take place under private messages. Public messages are going to be the messages that you send out to your residents. Now, with public messages, there's actually two types of messages, an advanced message and a quick message. Let's start off with the quick message. Nixle's been around now for quite a bit. I believe we're around 8 years now. So during those 8 years, we've compiled a lot of data. So we know the most frequently used message type is an advisory, and the most frequently used message channel is text message. So what our developers did was we wanted to give you a very quick and easy way to simply send out a text message to your Nixle wire. So that's what this quick message capability is. This is going to be fixed. Every time you want to send out just a standard advisory to your Nixle wire via only text message, what you're going to do is you're going to choose quick message. So simply select quick message, and then you can write your message. You can do something like police activity at 2nd and Howard. Once you finish writing the message, you come up here to the top right, you hit send, and you're done. That's how quickly and easily you'll be able to send out a text message to your Nixle wire. But there will be situations where you want to go into a little more detail. For instance, if it's an alert and you want to cover additional channels, not just text message. If that's the case, you're going to go ahead and tap the advanced message. So the advanced message is a little more familiar to many of you. It's kind of your normal interface where you do have the option of choosing alert, advisory, or community. As you can see, the color changes, so you are very familiar with the colored schemes that we have here at Nixle as well. So let's say we wanted to send out an alert because there's police activity at 2nd and Howard. You simply tap the alert. The color changes, so you know you're on the alert level now. And then you come down and you select which channels you want to push the message through. We have text, we have email, we have voice, and we have social media. In this particular instance, my agency doesn't have social media configured, so I can't send the message out to those particular channels at this time. But if you wanted to send out messages to the other 3 channels, you'd simply tap them. As you can see here, I've enabled voice as well. As you all know, with alert messages in Nixle, you must send out a text and email message every time you send out an alert message. So let's go ahead and deselect voice, and let's continue through and send out an alert message via SMS and email. So you simply select the icons, you go next. Since it's an alert, you have to choose kind of a few categories. So in this case, we could do security, and we'll say there is police activity. The severity level, the urgency level, and the certainty level, and these are all standard fields that you fill out anytime you send out a Nixle message, as you all know. and then of course cap instructions. And we can do something like avoid area. All right. So now we're back to a similar process to where you were with the quick message. First, you'll have a window for your SMS message. So we can do something like police activity at 2nd and Howard. Avoid area. So something simple like that. I like it when autocorrect works in my favor. Then we go ahead and go to next, and then we'll queue up the next modality or channel that you want, and that's email. So this is where you would write your email message. So you can do something similar, police activity in the title of the email, and then in the body of the email you can do the rest of your message. Avoid 2nd and Howard area. You do have the ability to include an incident location, just like you can within the web interface. If you want to include an image, you can do that as well here. Once you're prepared with your email, you simply click Next, and then you can go ahead and determine who you want to send it to. So if you do have public groups built out, you can go ahead and target public groups. So I have a handful of neighborhood groups that I've built out for this particular event, or if I simply want to target the Nixle wire, we could do that as well. And if you want to target a specific area, we give you that capability as well. So, more enhanced geographical targeting is also compatible with this particular modality and this particular, feature. If you're looking to just target the Nixle wire, you simply go to Nixle wire and then you preview the message. We give you a window to preview everything that's going on in this particular message, just like you do within the web interface. And then you're ready to send the message right off. So that's how the Nixle Everbridge app works. Pretty straightforward. The one thing we really like about it is, from a lot of the feedback that we've received from our agencies who've been, talking to us about this, we really like the quick message capability because you'd be able to very quickly and easily send out a message, and that's really helpful for a lot of those patrol officers that are sending out a lot of messages around traffic accidents. We encourage you to throw some questions into the question box, but I believe that's everything I have for the actual demonstration, Sal. So